Hello everyone, welcome back to our second Python class. In the previous class, we learned about print statement, variables, data types, input, integer, float, and some basic programs, right? So today we will learn about operators. Operators help us perform calculations, compare values, and make decisions in our programs, okay? So let's start operators with a program, okay? So everyone look on the screen so you can understand. I will run a basic program. Okay. Print A plus B. So we will get the output as correct. Okay. Here we can see code execution successful. Okay. Now look at this program. We have two variables. Variable A stores 10. Variable B stores 5. Now look at the symbol plus, right? An operator is a symbol that performs an operation on data. Here the addition operator adds two numbers. So when we run the program, we will get the answer 10 plus 5, 15. Okay. So I am just asking a question to all of you. What do you think will happen if I replace addition with subtraction? Okay. So you can comment down the answer in my comment box. Okay. So now we are moving to another topic, arithmetic operations. Okay. First of all, I will in clear you what is arithmetic operations. Arithmetic operations are used to perform mathematical calculation. You know, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, floor division, modulus, exponent. These are the arithmetic operations. Okay. We already see the addition coding of arithmetic operation. Okay, so it is Python add both numbers, that is arithmetic operation of addition. Then we will practice one subtraction coding also, right? I will give you print. Okay, now you can see the output is running to a correct answer. It subtract the second number from the first. Okay, now I will introduce you another arithmetic operation named as multiplication. Okay, you can check in the computer. You can see the output is running. We are getting the correct answer. It multiplies both numbers. So now we are going to the fourth one, division. Okay, print. We are getting the correct answer as 2.5. Okay, division always returns a decimal float in Python. Okay, remember that point once again. Decimal division always returns a decimal float in Python. Okay, now I will introduce you another arithmetic operation named as floor division. Okay, everyone carefully watch. Yeah, we are getting the right answer as 2 in the output section. Floor division removes the decimal part and gives only the whole number quotient. Okay, remember that once again, it's important. Floor division removes the decimal part and gives only the whole number quotient. Okay, now we are going to another one, modulus. Okay, print 10. Okay, now I am going to run the program. Yeah, the answer is 1. It is right. Modulus gives the remainder after division. When 10 divided by 3 is equal to 3, the remainder is 1, right? So the remainder is coming in the output. So the answer is 1. Now I will introduce you another arithmetic operation called exponent. Okay, everyone carefully watch. Yeah, we are getting the right answer as 16. Exponent means power. Okay, so here it is 2. 2 raised to 4. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 is equal to 16. We are getting the right answer. Okay, now I will give you one problem, including all of this arithmetic operation. So, firstly, you just watch what I am coding, then I will, then no, then you can understand what it is. Okay, so A is equal to 15, B is equal to 4, print addition. Now print multiplication. Okay, now just, okay, there is an error. I am correcting it. Okay, yeah, we corrected it. Okay, there is one more error. So subtraction is, yeah. Okay, print addition, A plus B, print. Okay, we have forgot one comma here. We are correcting it. Okay, yeah, we are getting the right answer. Addition 19, subtraction 11, multiplication 60. Okay, so we want to look carefully whether we forgot that comma or not. It's a common mistake that every student will make. Okay, now we are getting the right answers. The addition, subtraction, multiplication. Now in a one code of question, we practiced addition, subtraction, multiplication. Okay, now we are going to another operator named as assignment operators. Okay, we already know the symbol of assignment operator. You can check in the, this is a symbol of assignment operator. Okay, it stores a value inside a variable. Assignment operators means it stores a value inside a variable. This is called the assignment operator. For example, I will give you one assignment operators. X is storing the value of 10. Okay, okay, now type like this. I will give you one example. Type like x plus is equal to 5. Okay, is equal to 5. This is a shortcut instead of writing. Okay, we can see some error here. X is not defined here. Yeah, that's why it's getting wrong. So just write just write like this. X is equal to x plus 5. Okay, x is equal to x plus 5. Okay, so I think we just go to another problem. I'll give you a simple example so you can understand. It's equal to 10 x plus equal to 5, then print x. Yeah, we are getting the right answer as 15. Okay, x is equal to 10, x is equal to plus assignment operator is 5, print x. We are getting the right answer as 15. Okay, now we are going to comparison operators. Okay, anyone knows what is comparison operators? Comparison operators compare two values. The answer is always either true or false. Once more, comparison operators compare two values. The answer is always either true or false. Okay, so I will give you one line of code so you can understand much more theory. Print 10 equal to, you can understand. Yeah, 10 equal to, it's a false statement. Everybody knows that it's a false statement. So here in the output, it shows false. Okay, now now we will move on to this another one more question of comparison operator so you can understand. 10 greater than not equal to 5. Yeah, this is a true statement, so in the output it's coming true. Okay, one more thing we can try so you will understand little more. Also you can practice one more question. Yeah, it's a false statement because we know that 10 is the largest number. Here it is saying that 5 is larger, so it's a false statement, so it's coming as false. Okay, now we can do a big question so you can understand it very well. Okay, just watch it. I will not say, just watch the code. Just watch it carefully. Now we are running the program. Okay, program is getting run. A is equal to 12, b is equal to 15. Print statements. Four print statements are there. Now the code is getting run. Okay, just type one more line so okay we can try it. We can make the question more beautiful. Okay, so now we can run. The program is getting run. Let's check, is there any errors first of all. Yeah, there is an error showing, so we can check that. Check it. A is equal to 12, b is equal to 15. Print next statement not equal to b, greater than b, lesser than b, greater than or equal to. Yeah. Or just one space here. Right, you understand it, I think. It's also a common mistake. Just type everything here so to be, we will get the correct answer. Yeah, let's check the output. Everything is right here. Code execution successful. A is equal to 12, b is equal to 15. False, true, false, true, false, true. Same statement, same answers. Okay. Until now, we have compared only one condition at a time. But in real life, sometimes we need to check more than one condition together, okay? But in real life, we want to check more than one condition together, okay? For example, a student can write an exam only if attendance is above 75% and fees are paid. A person can enter a park if they are a child or a senior citizen. To check multiple conditions, Python provides logical operators. Okay, understand once more. To check multiple conditions, Python provides logical operators. Okay, there are three logical operators. Check on the coding part. Okay, I will just write here and or and not. These are the three logical operators. Okay. Okay. Now I will introduce you and operator. Okay. So just look at the coding part. Age 20. Age 20. You can check it. Okay. Age 20. We are creating a variable called age. The value stored is 20. Current memory. Age is equal to 20. Okay. So it's an and operator. Okay. Okay, now I will introduce you a practical question. Okay, now I will introduce you a practical question from or operator. Okay, age is equal to 20. Print age 80 or age 60. So the code is getting run. Age is equal to 20. Print age greater than 18 or age greater than 60. Okay, here I will explain you line by line. Age stores 20 and the python is checking this condition. Okay, yeah, the condition is right, so we can get the output as true. Okay, I will explain you or once again. At least one condition should be true in or operator. Okay, only when both are false the answer become false. Okay, now I will introduce you not operator. Okay, I will introduce you not operator once more. Not operator. Mm, not. Just look at the coding part. Age 18. So this is the condition that python is checking. Coding part is checking. Here we will get the output exactly as false. Okay, so this is an example of not operator. I will give you a simple trick to remember so you can remember. Okay, just look at my laptop. A simple trick. When true, just look at here. When true plus true, it became true itself. Okay, then false plus false became false. Okay, this is the condition of and operator, and this is the condition of or operator. Okay, and in true became false in not operator. Okay, these are the main condition. Just screenshot it so it will be useful for you guys. Okay, so now I am going to run a coding question. Okay, so you will get the idea of it. Okay, just look at what I'm typing, then I will explain line by line. We can enter our age as 20. Okay, yeah, it is become true. Look at the, this is the condition we have to check, and the answer will become true. We can check the first line. Okay, here input asks the user to enter their age. Int converts the entered text into an integer. The value is stored in a variable age. Okay, so here the variable will be age, and the user enters the age, then the condition will be checked. Okay, so now we are going to practice some coding question. Okay, so you will be confident with the topic what I have teach today. Okay, just look at what I'm typing. I will explain later. Just look cautiously what I'm typing. So now we are going to print all this. So now we are going to run the program. Okay, the program is running. Okay, so now I will explain the line one by one. Okay, this first line asks the user to enter the first number. Okay, and the input displays the message entered first number. Whatever the user types is treated as text, and the int converts that text into an integer. Finally, the value is stored in the variable a. So in the first line, the variable is a. And now here the option come to type the first number. So number 4, okay. Second number 8, okay. Then we have typed the first number as 4 and second number as 8, okay. So now I'll explain the second line. Then we can look the output. It is same as like as the first line. Okay, what I explained, the same thing. And the line 3, It's addition, then subtraction, multiplication, and division. Here the output comes addition 12, say correct answer, subtraction -4, correct answer, multiplication 32, division 0.5. The code execution is successful. Okay. Now I will move to another question. Okay. Just practice as much as question you can, so you will be confident with the topic. Okay. Marks, int, input, enter your marks, print, pass, marks 35. Okay. Now just run the program. I will explain line by line. Okay. The first line, the line asks the student to enter their marks. The entered value is converted into an integer and stored in the variable marks. So here the variable of the first line will be marks. Okay. The line 2, it is checking that condition. Okay. And the condition is true. Okay. So here we can enter our marks in the output. We can get the answer as true. Okay. So here also we are getting the answer. So I think now we can try one more question. So you will be double confident with the topic. Okay, I'm just clearing the output. So we are going to do another question. Print. Wait. So now I am running the program and I will explain. The first line, ask the user to enter their age. The input is converted into an integer and stored in a variable age. So here the variable is age. And line 2, we are checking the condition. Okay, we are checking the condition in the line 2. Okay, print eligible age greater than or equal to 18 and age less than or equal to 60. Okay, we are doing the age as 18. We are getting the eligible true, so the execution is successful. Okay. Before we end today's class, let's quickly revise everything we have learned today. We started by understanding with what operators are. We learned that operators are special symbols used to perform different operations on data. Then we studied arithmetic operation such as multiplication, addition, subtraction, modulus. These operators help us perform mathematical calculation like all these, finding remainder and calculating powers also. Next we learned about assignment operators. Okay, these operators are used to store values in variables and update those values easily. After that we discuss comparison operators. Okay, we saw that comparison operators always return either true or false depending on whether the condition is satisfied or not. Then we learned logical operators and or and not, and returns true only when both conditions are true, or returns true if at least one condition is true. Not reverse the result, changing true to false and false to true. Finally, we practiced this concept by writing programs like a simple calculator, a pass or fail checking program, and eligibility checking program. Once more, we practice three main programs today: a simple calculator problem, a pass or fail checking program, and eligibility checking program also. Thank you.